All right, boys and girls, we got Thursday night football week 13. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Cleveland Browns. Pittsburgh is a 3.5-point favorite. We are coming off a 1-1 week last week in the Philadelphia-Washington game. We had Philadelphia in that game -3.5, and then we had Jalen Hurts over 39.5 yards rushing. He had 40 yards rushing until the last play when he kneeled it down. He lost 1 yard. So final stats was 39. So I'm not sure what you guys got it at. When we did the video, it was 39.5. That's what we put it up at. The next morning of the game, it was 38.5 we got it at, and then I think it actually closed at 40.5. So I'm not sure what everybody got it at. Hopefully everybody got it at 30.5. Otherwise, that 39.5 was just a really bad beat. I mean, one of the bad beats of all time for us. But anyhow, let's get into week 12. Pittsburgh at Cleveland. Should be a good game. Obviously, short rest for both teams. Pittsburgh coming off a big win versus Baltimore, 18-16, all field goals. And then Cleveland, they came off a 35-14 loss to New Orleans. So both teams kind of trending in different directions. Pittsburgh looking really good under Russell Wilson. Cleveland, they're looking better under Jameis Winston versus Deshaun Watson. They're putting up yards, and it should be a good game. I'm excited for the game. It's in Cleveland. Everybody knows I'm a Cleveland fan, but they've been a complete doozy this year. But the first best bet that we got for the week, we got Nick Chubb, running back for the Browns, over 51.5 yards. So over 51.5, we like him. It's going to be his 5th game back to have a good game. It's going to be cold weather, so they're going to be running, and I think this is a really easy one. Nick Chubb over 51.5. And then the second best bet for the week, we got Jalen Warren, running back for the Steelers. We like him to go over 13.5 receiving yards. So over 13.5 receiving yards. We think this is going to be a close game. It's a divisional game, and so Russ is going to be throwing a lot of these just dump offs, and we think Warren should easily get the 13.5. So both of these picks look really good. Obviously, we've been doing really good on Thursday night. We've been on fire. Honestly, I think our record on the season is 16-6, 16-7, and so doing really well. In terms of the actual game, Pittsburgh's a 3.5-point favorite. I think it's gonna be a close game. I think Cleveland keeps it very competitive, but it's only 3.5, so it's kind of tough to say here. Yeah, if you want to take Cleveland on a teaser, I think that's a good play there. But should be a good game. So we're just gonna give you our top two, plays with Nick Chubb over 51.5 rushing yards and Jalen Warren over 13.5 receiving yards. Link is in the description for the Patreon membership. If you want bonus picks, join the membership. And then once again, we're having a meetup this Sunday, November 24th at Shakey's Pizza Parlor in Alhambra, California from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. There'll be a link in the description. You need to click on the link and RSVP. Very important to RSVP if you plan on attending. So it should be a good watch party and meetup for the DGF fam. But make sure to RSVP so we have a proper head count. It's not a huge space, so we need to get a clear count on who's going to come. All right, good luck, boys and girls. We'll see you guys next week for week 13.